Hello viewers, in this module we are going to discuss our sixth question. The heights of boys and girls of 9th class of a school are given below. So height they are given that 135, then how many number of boys are there? 2 number of boys and only 1 girl is there. 140 and 5, like that they are given data. Compare the heights of boys and girls and find median heights of boys and girls. So we have to find the median of the boys and girls. So before going to find median, what is a median term? So median is middle term. So middle term after ascending or descending order. After writing the ascending or descending order. The terms, number of terms. So number of terms is even. Then what you can take it as formula here as n plus 1 by 2 term. So this term will take it as median. So middle term, number of terms is even, then it is n by 2 terms. Then number of terms is odd. Number of terms is odd, then what you can take it as average of n by 2 term and n by 2 plus 1 term. So we are going to take average of n terms. Here, this n is sum of frequencies. Sum of frequencies. But in this chapter, this n we will take it as capital N. So that is sum of frequencies. So actually normal n is number of terms. We can take it as number of terms. But this one is sum of frequencies in this chapter for capital N. So sum of frequencies, n is nothing but number of terms. So we have to find the median value for this. So n we will take and n by 2 term. So after that what we will calculate is, so after that we are going to calculate less than cumulative frequencies. Less than cumulative frequencies. So why? Because we don't know what is the values here not there in ascending or descending orders. So for that we are going to calculate, and what is the maximum one? What is the maximum? The least value will be at the first interval and last. So let's go into write the data. So heights they are given that, what is that here is 135. First one 135. Then second one 140. They are already written these heights in ascending order. Then 147, then what is that? 152, then 155, then finally what is that here is 160. So here the heights they are given. Then boys, how many are there? So number of boys for this corresponding 135 is 2, then again 5, 12, then 10, 7, 1. So 10, 7, 1. So this is the case. The number of girls will be 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 10 and 5, 6, 5. So 5, 6, 5. So we cannot take from these values which one is the height, which one is the selected for the boys and girls. So these are all there in centimeters. These are all. For this we need to going to calculate cumulative frequencies for the boys. So for that, first of all we will write 2. For second interval, we are going to add 2 plus 5. What you will get? 7. Then 7 plus, for this again we are going to add 12. 7 plus 12 will be equal to, what is that? 19. Then after that, for 19 we are going to add 10. So for 19 we are going to add 10. These values we are adding. That will be equal to 29. For 29, we are going to add 7. What is that? 36. For 36, we are going to add, what we will get? 37. So these are the frequencies. So let's take, this is F. This is F. F for boys and F for girls. So what we have to take it here is NP. We need to calculate. So what is the NP here? Number of boys and number of girls. This is the sum of frequencies. So we need to add all the values. Then our next one is cumulative frequency for girls 1. 1 plus 2 will be equal to 3. So here we are going to add. Then 3 plus 10 will be equal to 13. Then 13 plus 5 will be equal to 18. Then 18 plus 6 will be equal to 24. Then 24 plus 5 will be, so we have added these values, 29. We have to find the cumulative frequencies in order to find the median. Now, how many number of boys are there? So here, how many number actually it is, even or odd? So here 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 12. So here NB will be equal to, what is that here? 37. So we already calculated this. So 37. So why? Because we have added all these values, means finally we will get this value only. That is 37. Then what is the NB value? So that is 29. 29. Here we have added 29. Then what is the next one is here? So cumulative frequencies we are calculated, and from cumulative frequency we are going to take. So we are going to take the value of cumulative frequency. So first one, here odd number or even number. So this is even number of observations. So here how many number? Let's write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one, what you can see here as this is even number of observations. So number of observations will be even. Number of observations equal to 6, that is even. Then what you have to take average of this NP by 2, and what you can take it here as. So let's take here even, right? N will be equal to 6. Then average of NB by 2 and NB by 2 plus 1. So here let's take NB boys by 2 term, and for this average we have to take average of this all NB by 2 plus 1 term. So NB by 2 is what? So here NB by 2, that is 37 by 2. 37 by 2 will be equal to 18.5. Then NB by 2 plus 1, that will be equal to 37 by 2 plus 1. So what you will get? 18.5 plus 1, we will get 19.5. Then find average of these two values. Average of this and this, that is 18.5 plus 19.5 by 2. So 18.5 plus 19.5 will be equal to 38. 38 by 2, 2 ones are 2 9s are. So 19th term, we have to go for 19th term in cumulative frequencies. In cumulative frequencies. So where is that cumulative frequency here? So here 19th term, right? So go for that 19th term. So this is the value of 19th. So this is the cumulative frequency corresponding to that. So what is the value here? So this is the value 147. So what is the average height? What you can take it here is 147. So boys height will take it as 147. Therefore boys height, that is the median value, 147 centimeter. So this is the value. From here you can take it here as, so this is the 147, this is the median value. Now for, so here, so it's time to get it for girls. What is that here is, so here we are calculated, this are all in there in ascending order, for that only to select. Otherwise if it is the boys are ascending order or descending order, but for that only we need to calculate cumulative frequencies. Here are all mixing values. So girls is also same. So girls will be equal to, so girls average of n by b term for even n, so ng by 2. So what is ng here? 29 by 2. So 29 by 2 is equal to, what is that? 14.5. Then ng by 2 plus 1 term, that is 29 by 2 plus 1, that is 14.5 plus 1, that is 15.5. Now let's take average of ng by 2 and ng by 2 ng by 2 plus 1. So what is the values here is, so let's take here 14.5 plus 15.5 by 2. So what we are getting here is 14.5 plus 15.5, what is that? 30. 30 by 2 we will get 15. So this is in cumulative frequency, we have to check. So in cumulative frequency, where is the 15th term? So 15th term is not here, but approximate value we have to take. So 15th form is not there, right? So for that, after 15, so 15 is the range between 13 and, so 15 is the range 13 and 18. So this is the range. So for that, what is the highest one? For that we have to go for it, 18. So we have to select 18. So 18 is the cumulative frequency. For that, what is the height is 152. So let's take 152 centimeter for girls. So what is the height? Therefore, the height will be girls' height. Girls' height is equal to 152 centimeters. So above 15, what is this? Is there that value only we have to select, or equal to 15 means you can select. It is not there, right? For that we have to move on above that value. So like this we need to calculate. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.